start off straight away. We'll randomize these types 5 times. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Water at the bottom, grass at the top. Sorry, grass at the bottom, water at the top. But we'll randomize the list one more time, and the person at the top will get the Greater Charizard. And that belongs to water. Excellent. And that's it. So now you can. The show is yours.
Exciting! That is also the Charizard. So I just
Such
realized
a
we
cool-
haven't showed it, but it's amazing. He's
It's-
so like angry. It's amazing.
I've never seen like the cards in recent are very animated and super cool, but nothing looks as raw
no.
as that.
Oh my god! And the little sparkles. Amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like Japanese cards do holos so well. There you go. Okay. What do I start with? I feel like I'm going to start with these 3. And then we'll do the Scarlet Violet. And then we'll go into the blisters.
Ah, okay. Good strategy.
Work into the ones I'm most excited for. Because I've not opened any Scarlet Violet since release day.
I think so.
Except for the odd booster pack.
I certainly haven't opened any, so I look forward to it. Did we get like everything we wanted to?
We got everything except the one that looks like a hot pepper. I can't remember its name. It has a funny name.
Capsicid?
No.
Like Scovillain?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Everything except Scovillain.
Fantastic name, by the way.
Yes. So yeah, I think we saw every other like alt art. Everything else we sort of wanted to see.
Nice, nice.
And multiple Miriams, because you can't have too many Miriams.
That's right.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna work across the top. They can get a little bit mixed. That's cool. Oh, doing it this way means I also don't get messed up with the pack trick, because I will get confused very quickly. Araquanid. Oh, thank you. Solosis and Terrakion.
How was everybody else's Easters? We had everyone had a long weekend.
Damage Pump and Hishuian Zoroark. I feel like most people I talked to didn't have big weekends. Most people had like a very chill, like I think some people went and saw family, but a lot of people just didn't do anything.
Yeah, fair.
Which is, ooh, Galarian Obstagoon. That, oh my god, that's a trainer gallery card, but like, oh my god.
Oh, I love the karaoke-esque.
Yes, he is.
He's blaring it.
That's stunning. He's having a great time. I would not want to go against that guy in karaoke.
I went out with a friend last night, and we were worried because we went to a bar that's typically closed, but is open for a Smash Brothers tournament.
Oh yeah.
And we were curious as to who would show up because it's public holiday, but it's like Easter Monday. Are people going to show up? Ended up being pretty sizable, but yeah, people are just doing their own thing. It's quite cool.
Amazing. I remember, last time I went to a gaming bar where they were like streaming esports. Everyone else was watching a different game to what I was.
Oh.
Bastiodon. So like everyone else was like, oh, let's watch, I can't remember what it was. I feel like it was something like Rocket League or FIFA or something. And I was in the corner and all I wanted to watch was like League and Overwatch. So we were all just like looking in different directions.
Do you have a team that you go for?
Lance. Unknown V. That is, I love that card. No. I've never I feel like I've never committed enough. I think I failed to commit. I'm like scared of committing to a team.
Yeah, that's fair. I've had my heart broken many times by team losses.
Yes. I think that's because AFL I never had to pick a team because my dad didn't really give me a choice. It was just like, this is your team, and you're not allowed to change it now because that's not how it works. So now I'm like scared to commit to a team in case something goes wrong, jinx, and I'm stuck with them forever. Toolbox and Volo.
Do you know good or bad Overwatch teams?
I know the Miami one because it has pink skins.
Okay.
And I know Shanghai Dragons.
Is
Wormpool.
that because they infamously weren't very good? Or famously weren't very good?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Also because they're the dragon team.
Very, very good. That's
Yes.
true.
Yes. And I don't know, I always find it so weird with Overwatch teams how, like, every country has one. Like, you know, there's like, well, I say country, but like each country has like a capital. Oh, Spiritomb Trainer Gallery. That's an amazing card. So you've got like the Shanghai one and you've got like a London one and, you know, that sort of thing. And then there's just a million different directions in the US. Like there's like East Coast, West Coast, Miami. I don't know. I just feel like the Americans are getting a lot more love than the rest of the world.
True, yeah.
Like in League, they shut down the the Australian branch, Brasilia. So now we're included with I think North America.
I think so, yeah.
Because no one in Australia was good enough to justify having our own like contribution to Worlds.
Oh.
Which I was like disappointed by, but also I found it really funny.
Yeah, it's a tough break.
Tupagi. Well, the Topagi and Snorlax Squishmallows launched in America the other day.
Oh, nice.
So, I'm hoping that means they show up in Australia soon. Because my Gengar and Pikachu are getting very lonely.
Oh.
Giratina V-Star.
Whoa.
Very nice. I feel like you can't go wrong with the Giratina. Relicanth. Radiant Heatran.
Whoa.
Or, you know what I rediscovered the other day? I say the other day, yesterday.
What?
Did you ever watch Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared?
Not that I can recall.
No.
What was it about?
It was like a one of those, not like a meme, but like one of those like short things on YouTube that I think released about 10 years ago. Vesper Queen and Hisuian Sneeze Levy.
Whoa.
Of like these kind of like slightly Muppet style puppets. And each episode has like a theme, and there's 6 of them total. I think they released them like every couple years or something. Like they weren't very frequent. They were like one-offs, kind of like ASDF movie style.
Okay. Yep.
And they're just kind of like, I mean, I said it to some friends yesterday, and someone put it very well, is that it starts off and you're kind of confused, and then it becomes like a bad acid trip. Radiant Jirachi.
Interesting.
Because yeah, it starts off, I think the first one is about creativity. So it starts off being like, hey, like this is a great time. Like we're going to talk about creativity, and they talk about creative colors. If you've ever heard like the green is not a creative color, that's where it's from. But yeah, no, it starts like that, and then it just gets really bloody disturbing.
Oh no.
Yeah. But it doesn't get to that until like right at the end, and then you're like, what? Star movie. And they're covering like a real like meaty heart with glitter, and like, yeah, it's a great time. It's a great time.
That sounds very unique.
It is.
I like to I picture that and I think, who else but that could do something like it? It's
very much like, I feel like the first few episodes get disturbing, but you're like, that was still fun to watch. I only ever watched the first 3.
Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this.
I love it. Clefable. Like the first few episodes are like kind of weird, but like they're still entertaining.
Yes.
And I watched the first 3 in school because a friend made me. And then I tried to watch the other ones yesterday. And like 4 and 5, like 4 was good. 5 was something. And then I got to 6 and I like genuinely couldn't finish it because I was so confused as to what was going on.
Wow.
He's shooting quillfish.
This is such a like you've awoken a dormant memory.
Yes.
And now this is all coming back to me.
I was trying to remember the name of it like months ago, and I couldn't for the life of me remember. And then it came back to me, and I was like, oh my god. Oh, Malamar, Trainer Gallery. Beautiful card. Yeah, and so now it's gonna live in my brain for a while until we find the next thing that like resurges from my childhood. Beldam. Like I feel like ASDF movies, like they like shaped a generation, for sure.
Oh, 100%. It's like, it's people who watched ASDF movies and people who watched like Five Nights at Freddy's, and
yeah,
it's like that sort of cultural phenomenon.
Radiant Serena.
Whoa.
Oh my god, I love that card.
That's incredible.
And an Archeops. Because yeah, I feel like there's people that understand I like trains, and there's people that don't understand I like trains. And I feel like that's like, it really does separate the world into 2 kinds of people.
Yeah, there are 2 kinds of people: those who have watched I Like Trains and those who have not yet watched I Like Trains.
Yes, yes. Worker and Articuno. But I also love, because Tomska, who made the ASDF movies, hates that he made them. Like, he's made videos on how, like, he genuinely despises them, but, like, they make him money, so they exist.
They're a part of history, yeah.
Yeah, but because there were a couple of songs that got made.
Yes.
Or Radiant History and Sneeze, though. So, like, there was Beep Beep, I'm a Sheep, which made it onto Just Dance.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a Just Dance map. That was, yeah, decisions were made. And then the Muffin, oh, no, it's not the Muffin, it's Muffin Time, which also got made into a board game, a card game.
Wow.
But the song is like, I don't know, there's a whole video about it that I think goes for like, it's like an hour or something, Balto, where Tomska, like, he describes everything that went through his mind, or like, I guess the whole story of everything that happened with Muffin Time, because there was a whole lot of stuff that made it like really hard to release, and like it wasn't going to be, and it got like reworked so many times. But yeah, the first version of it was ridiculously dark. Radiant Gardevoir, because it was when he was like questioning life and contemplating suicide. So the first rendition of the song is basically like a muffin telling him to die. And then I think the original song, like if you listen to it with like a new perspective, you'll hear it in, I think it's the bridge of the song is when it kind of like slows down. But yeah, it gets dark. It's like framed as like, this is a super fun song. Radiant Greninja. We're getting all the Radiant cards today. But yeah, no, it's a story.
I always get so worried about liking content personally. Like I'll appreciate and consume content that I think is good. And like I watch a lot of Game Grumps, for example, and I think they're great. But like, oh, hold on.
That was an Adaman.
Oh, nice. But I always get worried about like, yeah, like what if someone made something really cool during a bad time of their life?
Yes, and then everyone loves it, and
yeah.
it just...
And like I get it, like you shouldn't totally put weight on that, but just like, yeah, it becomes interesting. I hope everyone's doing well when they make something cool.
Yes. Cleavor. But I guess that's, you know when people say art is pain, I feel like there are a lot of wonderful things that were made at really bad times.
It's the best way to work through it, for sure.
Absolutely. Regidrago. I feel like everything's pain. Art is pain, beauty is pain.
Amen.
Yeah. Trading card games are pain. Arguably. Lady. I went to try and teach myself, I was going to rework my deck on the online Pokemon TCG, but it locked me out.
Oh.
And by that I mean it just signed my account out, and I'm not very good at remembering passwords. So that's sort of more what it is. But now, Stantler and Hisuian Samurott, now I have less like motivation to go do it. Now I have to like work up the courage to go through and do it again, which is, it's a time.
Do you have to make a new account, or is it just...
No, I just need to guess my password a few times. Finneon and Barbaracle. And then if that fails, reset it.
Okay.
But the issue with resetting it on the Pokemon thing is you need to remember your username as well. And if you forget both, even if you remember your email, you have to like wait a fair amount of time in between before you can reset it again, even if you have all of the other information. Dead end. So you can't like reset your username and your password in a really short period of time.
It's quite the high stakes sport.
Yes. So it means that like if you want to get back into your account and you can't remember either of them, which is often me,
Right.
it's like a commitment. It's like a day's commitment to like do it and then come back to it. And I usually don't remember to come back to it. And so by the time I get back to it, I've changed one. And do I remember what it is now? Probably not.
No, yeah.
And it's, just repeating that lots of times. Regigigas? Regigigas.
Have you not seen that? Someone made...
I haven't seen it, no. I've heard about it, but I didn't know there was picture evidence.
I am very glad I don't have a copy on hand. But somebody made Regigigas with my face on it.
I love it.
Oh my God.
Ina trainer gallery with the little Pokemon cookies.
And the star in his eyes.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, he looks so happy.
Little Sydney in the background. I love Sydney. He's cool.
He is cool.
Sydney with an I.
Not like Australia.
Not like the place.
No. I'm still like a bit disappointed at the Sydney map in Mario Kart that they added. I feel like they could have done a better job geographically.
Yeah?
Yeah. Or they could have chosen Melbourne. I feel like that would have been an even better decision.
Yes, I agree.
Snorunt. Lugia V. Very nice. That's not like the secret art, I don't think.
It's not, but that still looks incredible.
But it still looks amazing.
The water effect looks outstanding.
It really does. And like just the colours. Just like, I don't know, it
man.
genuinely looks like an art piece.
Something about that really caught my eye.
Yeah.
How cool.
I feel like it looks like if someone told me that they like hand painted that, I would have believed them.
Before I forget, we also have our $5 Cherry Bucks random Pokemon packs to throw away. We have too many different types.
Marini. Oh, McGinniv. Oh, that is so sweet.
That's awesome. Beginner's so cool. Little Pokeball.
Oh, literally.
Spend 5 Cherry Bucks, drop us your order number, and we'll open up a pack for you as soon as we can, after this break, of course. I missed getting Shiny Magearna.
Oh, yeah.
It was a real... Oh, hello.
Pikachu VMAX Trainer Gallery. The Chonky Chew. I love him so much. And a little Holo Gengar. But like, he's so good.
That's
so
incredible.
good.
I've never seen that before, so that's awesome.
Oh, really?
I've heard that that's a thing you can get, but what set is that from?
Good question.
One of the ones on
I think it
screen.
was Astro Radiance. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, actually the symbol might be Silver Tempest. I don't know. There's been a couple of editions of chonky big Pikachu. Because there was also there were some promo ones a little while ago. Which is actually how I found Cherry, was searching for one of the Pikachu VMAX promo boxes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then I was so indecisive about buying it that they all sold out before I got to buy it.
Oh, wow.
I was like, it's the best price I've found anywhere, I should buy it. And I was like, no, Heather, think about it for a few days.
So it looks to be Lost Origins trailer gallery.
Lost
gallery.
Origins.
There we go.
Actually, that does make sense. That is where the symbol is from. I feel like I know some of the symbols. I know the Shining Fates symbol because it looks kind of like an S, but the rest of them are Poliwag. All kind of similar.
Yeah, okay. I'm totally lost for that. I have to ask somebody else. Anybody else.
That's why I love that they changed to like the letters and the numbers now. I feel like that was such a good call. Because the Japanese cards really had their shit sorted.
I'm looking through different trainer galleries, and Brilliant Stars looks outstanding.
Oh, Brilliant Stars had such a great set. The Vaporeon alt art, I think it was in that set, is like one of my favorite cards.
Oh, the Umbreon looks so good. Both I don't like Umbreon, but I love Karen.
You love that card.
I love Karen, so
Fair.
Umbreon wins.
Chorus's Experiment and Pidgeot V.
Ooh, we need to get a Starmie.
A Starmie.
Starmie from Astral Radiance.
Okay, we got a Staryu.
Yes.
Not a Starmie. Is that the one in the pool?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. Oh.
Regidrago V-Star.
Whoa.
And a Reverse Holo Growlithe. Nah, Brilliant Stars had like an amazing set of stuff.
I feel like I missed out on Brilliant Stars. I didn't get the hype until far later.
I think when I started getting like properly back into Pokemon cards, Brilliant Stars was still around, but it was sort of like at the point where a lot of it was sold out. Hishui and Arcanine Trainer Gallery.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're so happy. I love the Trainer Gallery cards, like, don't disappoint. They're always amazing.
I'm looking through them now, and they all hit.
Yeah. There's also, I was looking through like a few of the artists for like some of my favorite Scarlet and Violet cards. And a lot of like the artists that are really good at Pokemon do a ton of the trainer arts, which kind of checks out.
Yeah?
Mienfu. Because everyone always loves the trainer arts. Like I feel like usually there's at least 2 different ones that are part of the top 10 sought after cards. So I feel like it makes sense that the really great artists get to do those ones. Breaks in. Issue and Sneasel. Every time I see like Sneasel or Sneasler, all I can think of is trying to climb the mountains in Arceus.
Yes. Quite a pain.
Duat, Hisuian Typhlosion V-Star. Lampent and Galarian Berserker V. Bronzong Reverse Hello. Hisuian Overquill and Miltank. I think Miltank was one of my favourite alt arts from, I think it was Crown Zenith.
Oh, I remember something about that.
Are you looking at battle styles?
I am.
To see why everyone didn't like it.
I'm sure it's good.
And Leafeon.
People in chat also let me know, but I'm sure Battle Styles is good. Look, it has to be.
Is it though?
Look at that.
I mean,
It's cool.
that's okay. What about the alt arts though?
That one looks nice.
Oh yeah, that's actually kind of
cool.
cute.
And then there's Necrozma. Wow. That looks cool.
Dreepy. That is cool.
And then that one.
Oh, okay, that one's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Urshifu.
These have to go hard. Urshifu VMAX, Urshifu V.
At the same time though, I feel like there's not a whole lot of like variety. Like they're all giving very similar vibes, which is just kind of like aggro.
Yes, that is. They are battling with style.
Yes.
This guy's my
Style
dad.
battles.
This guy's my dad.
Maybe they're just like fashion styles. All the trainers. It's not like the styles of battle. It's the battle of styles.
Yes. Which is also when Harry and his siblings have a fight.
Krokorok. That's why he's got the name. They had to fight for so many years.
He's
had
the
to
only
earn
one.
it.
People love battle styles. I've decided.
If by people you mean Jeej.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am the people's champ.
Yeah.
So. Only 2 spots left in our Garbage Pail Kids break, and only 1 spot left in our Mandalorian Chrome.
Oh yes,
break.
right before Baby Yoda Day. Heracross. Oh, I got an invite to the screening of the last 2 episodes of Mandalorian next week.
What?
And I am so excited.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good.
Jeez, yeah.
Cascoon and Magnezone V-Star.
Nice.
And one of my friends has been asked to cosplay as Mando as well, which is super exciting. So I'm wondering if I should try and get together like I guess like a Disney-bound version of Baby Yoda, because I feel like going like full cosplay when I've been invited as a regular guest is probably not, I don't know, they're probably not expecting people to show up green.
It's a power play.
It would be.
For sure.
And I may not get invited back. Survivor. So I'm trying to come up with like a halfway. So I can look, people be like, oh, that's inspired by The Mandalorian, but not, why did that chick show up dressed as a tall Baby Yoda?
I do love the idea that they describe it as a dress-up party, so you dress in costume, but they just meant like fancy dress.
Yeah. Rockruff. Oh my god, that makes me want to pet Rockruff.
He's adorable.
So sweet. And an Aridos. Yeah, because usually, like, most of the Marvel or, like, Disney stuff that I've been invited to, I've been invited, like, as a cosplayer, so I meant to show up looking weird. But this one I've just been invited as a guest, so I get to, I guess, look like a normal person, but that's hard. So instead,
Right.
we look weird. Metang. Litten. Oh my god, he looks so terrified.
I was thinking the same thing.
He's like backed into the corner. Oh my gosh. What happened?
No one puts baby in a corner.
Apparently they did.
No one does it twice.
No. Because baby looks like he would have died from fright the first time. Swanna and Magnezone V-Star Rainbow Rare. Oh, that just, I miss Rainbow Rares. They just look so cool.
Hard. Magnezone the goat.
I'm
Rainbow
not
Rares-
the biggest Magnezone fan.
Are Rainbow Rares gone entirely now?
Yeah, they're not in the new set.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Haven't
So-
gotten many, though, to be fair.
Yes, I feel like Rainbow Rares were sort of like Orcubig, Villaplume, and Glastria. I don't know, there was a lot of debate about whether they were actually any good or not.
I preferred the regular. But Rainbow had some cool... Any cards that I didn't really care about, I preferred the Rainbow for.
Sigilif, and oh my god, that's the card!
There it is.
Oh my god!
How are we 2 for 2?
There we go. That's
How-
the Lugia V.
How have we
art.
done that?
And I actually know what it's worth now.
Yes. Incredible work.
Stunning! Oh my god. So they pulled both versions of Lugia V today.
Look, I know which one I prefer, but I don't know which one looks better, man. They both look awesome.
Oh. Hang on, where is the other one? I feel like I need to compare these.
Can you show it back on... Yeah, show them both. I want to see... Because one of them just instinctively reminds me of the Gale of Darkness. Yeah.
New
Oh, look at
when
that.
it focuses. There we go. Because this is like the good boy, but this is just so cool.
He's still a good boy. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
god.
man, that's incredible.
Nice. This is already a good day, and we have so many to go. So many packs to go. Someone has very much already made their money back.
Yes, absolutely.
Well and truly. And we haven't even gotten to the Scarlet Violet yet.
No. Oh, man.
All the blisters.
Yes.
Oh my god. So
Unbroken
much to
Bonds.
go. Ink J.
Paragon Z looks crazy.
He looks angry.
I love him.
Something happened.
He's not happy to be there. He just sat down. He's asked to get back up again.
Yeah. But it's happened like a few times in a row. He's at his limit. One more time. Jubilee Village and Togekiss. Virizion and Metagross. Oshawott Reverse Halo. It's just a happy bean. Just a happy little otter. I feel like ever since we had that conversation about how some Pokemon are like literally just animals, I've been so
Yes.
conscious of it.
Ooh.
Ooh, Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX in that beautiful black and gold.
That goes hard. That's awesome.
Amazing. And a Garchomp V.
Oh, he's flying. Oh.
He is. He's doing his best.
It looks like if Garchomp was dreaming, he was flying.
It does look like a
He
dream.
wakes up and he's standing.
Yeah, it's got some like cheesy music over the top.
Yeah. Oh.
Ghastly. He looks happy. I'm really destroying these packs while I'm opening them at the moment. They're just ripping in all of the places that I'm not.
Oh. They're fighting back.
They are. Venomoth. Oh. Rayquaza VMAX. Also in the gold. Oh my god.
That's incredible.
It's a good day. Today is a good day. I still can't believe how much we have to go and how many like great cards we've pulled so far.
I don't know. It's just you. I swear.
It's just me.
I certainly wouldn't be having this much fortune.
Every single pack from here on out is going to have a Miriam in it. Sableye and Darkrai. Licky Licky. Oh. Origin Form Dialga V. Oh my god. That edge of that
Nice.
card just it looks incredible.
Super cool.
Hisuian Electrode. And there's a lot of these like regular Leafeons today.
Not much to get excited for. Yeah.
No. Well, we're not opening Crown Zenith. That was our Crown Zenith pull was all the Leafeons. So
I kind of miss it.
I do
miss
too.
Crown Zenith.
there was just so many like cool arts in Crown Zenith. Sandy Gast. That is literally just a sand castle with a hole in it.
With a spade as well.
And yeah.
But he's alive.
Yes, and screaming.
He's alive and well.
He's alive and not happy about it. That's how I feel sometimes.
Oh.
Oh, another. Oh, God of War trainer gallery. Oh, that is so.
What? And there's something peeking out behind it. What's that?
Peeking up behind him.
Like the card.
Oh, yes, there is something else behind it.
Oh my god.
Heatran VMAX.
For a second, I thought it was like a misprint because like it was.
Oh,
it was
just like the
It was
top of
just
the-
bordering. Oh man, no, excellent.
I thought you meant
What
like
a-
in the card, and I was like, well, it's a trainer.
Well, yes.
Passimian trainer gallery.
Ooh.
They're just working out together. Oh, amazing. Macho. Oh, that Pikachu with the berry. Oh my god. Murkrow and Giratina V. Oh, that's a really good card.
That's the card. Lost Origin.
Oh my god.
And the Lugia too.
And the Lugia.
Man, I can't believe it.
Today is a day.
That's huge.
That's amazing.
Man,
No wonder this break sold out so fast.
I mean, really.
Everyone
like,
just knew.
Man, that's great.
Oh my god, that's amazing. That's just, it's such a cool card as well. Like, there's just so much
Detail.
so much going on.
Jeez.
There you go. And we still have packs.
Just look at it.
So much is happening in that card.
I'm losing function trying to take all that in. I'm shutting down.
Is it just patterns, or is it like what's going on behind?
I think it's just patterns.
Just patterns.
My assumption is that it's meant to be representing the distortion world.
Mhm.
So things are looking all funky. But that's all I got.
It looks very like, I don't know. It looks very similar to how they did the new Magikarp in the back.
Yes. Okay.
But like that one's like way trippier.
Although I do like the idea that the two cards that are most similar are Giratina V, Secret Rare, and Magikarp.
Yes. Well, because Magikarp's amazing, and they know that.
They are on par.
Yes.
They are on par. Potential unbound.
Dark Patch.
Oh,
It's a bit ominous.
yeah.
Choi and Weirdeer. Wallace and Regidrago V.
Ooh.
There's like not a lot of Pokemon, but there is a lot of light coming off of that card.
Yes. But that whole like claw mouth like mask thing looks really cool.
It is. Oh, it's one of my favorite Pikachu cards. It's
Oh?
just with the little dead end and
Oh yeah, a little
love it.
Togedemaru in the back. That's cool.
Furosode Girl. Parasect Trainer Gallery.
Ooh.
I'm not like a huge fan of Parasect, but I love that card.
No. What do you prefer, Paris and Parasect, or Venonat and Venomoth?
Ooh. I feel like Paris and Parasect. Mostly because I like Paris because Paris has eyes, but
Venomoth has eyes.
I mean that I don't like Parasect.
Right.
Because like this again, the story behind them is also really disturbing.
Yes, very, very Last of Us.
Speaking of
There you
Venonat,
go. Venonat's cute. I wouldn't let him touch me, but cute.
cute, but there's limits.
He's cute, but like all the way over there, you know.
Yeah. That's how I feel about. I mean, I wouldn't say cute, but like that's how I feel about spiders. I'm like, if they're over there, it's fine. If they're near me, no.
If they're on a wall that I don't own, fantastic.
Or that I don't have to go near.
If they're on my wall, they were on my wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like after I've called someone to come take care of it.
And they're
for me.
now outside.
Yeah. Preferably on a different person's property.
Yes.
History and Arcanine. I feel like there's always that issue. I don't know, there's that I wouldn't say sweet spot with spiders, but like the size of, like, I don't mind daddy long legs because they go up the vacuum very easy and they usually don't bother you.
Oh no.
Jinx. But like they won't bother you. But like if they do, if they get too close, it's easy to get rid of them. But I don't like the really tiny ones because they're hard to get rid of.
Okay, I'm back. I'm good. Wow. I mean, yeah, that's really true.
And anything bigger than that, I don't like because I'm scared it won't go up the vacuum cleaner. Sandal and Rapidash. Because I have this like paranoia that like if I point a vacuum cleaner at an angry spider, it's gonna jump onto the vacuum cleaner and like crawl up the handle and onto my hand.
It's gonna wrestle the vacuum cleaner nozzle off of you and point it at you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ovi.
Oh my.
So I feel like with the daddy long legs, it's, you know, they're relatively feeble. Like they've got skinny little legs.
You should make a spider tier list based off of how easy it is to vacuum them.
Oh, I don't like spiders, so.
DLL, S tier, easy to vacuum.
Yeah. Marchop and Hisuian Zoroark V.
Love the hair.
Stunning. That's like a fresh blowout.
Oh, so good.
I'm glad my jokes are resonating today.
You've slain me with vacuuming up spiders. I don't know, like it makes total sense, but it's just something so unashamedly brutal about it.
Oh, there so is.
There's no like, will they, won't they about vacuuming a spider.
Yeah.
It's purely they won't
They will not.
survive.
That's all I'm saying is like spiders, stay away from my stuff.
Yeah, you don't want to go near Heather.
Yeah. It's the sort of thing like if they're up in like the top corner and it's not near my my desk or my bed, then like I'll deal. But if they start going near my stuff and I'm gonna have to find them when I start pulling stuff out of cupboards, no. Horsey and Machamp.
Nice.
That's when I get like, I don't know, like vicious. Is when I see them going for my stuff. Like, you know when they're running away from you? Because you bumped something and they're like, movement.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. And I'm like, it's chill. As long as you're moving away from me and somewhere I can see you.
As long as you close the door on the way out.
Close the door on the way out.
I don't mind.
Yes. I just read a Calyrex
Oh
VMAX.
my god.
Trainer Gallery and
Big.
Keldeo.
He's huge.
He's amazing.
Huge.
The little...
Yeah, why is he huge?
He's just been like knocked off.
What set is that from? Is
Uh,
that Astral Radiance?
I think so.
I'll have to
It's
take
the
a
little
look.
star in the corner.
Little star in the corner.
Like the star in the shieldly shape.
Come on. Oh, you keep going. I'm just in the
I think
way.
it is, because I've
I'm
seen
just in the
two
way.
other symbols, so I assume that this is the other one, which is Astral Radiance. Yes, that's it.
Okay, I'll take it. I did not know that Calyrex and the horses were so big.
I feel like their art always makes them look big, but I've never been certain if that's like perspective
Or like VMAX or something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Because that is a VMAX, so that would make sense. Why B?
Yes. Okay.
Gutsy Pickaxe. Bronzer. Reverse Hollow. Oh my god, we're almost down to 6 packs of these three.
Yes.
Of these 3 boxes. Glaceon Reverse Hollow.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Alex, I read that and all of the words went in one ear and out the other. I say that. I read it with my eyes. They went in one eye and out the other. I don't know how that works. My brain is not functioning.
I can't fully comprehend this.
No. Fungus.
I thought they were asking what my favorite letter was, and I said E, but
E. Why E?
letter E, because it's the 5th letter of the alphabet.
Mm-hmm.
And number 5 is one of my favorite numbers.
Fair.
And yeah, it's got very many uses. It's a vowel.
Yes, it is.
I've not thought this far ahead. I can't keep making these up.
Delphox V.
Nice.
Is this you trying to come up with reasons to justify it now?
Yeah, I can't do a PowerPoint presentation. Point 1.
How can it be your favorite if you can't make a PowerPoint presentation on it?
I am fraudulent. You've figured me out.
What was the weirdest thing you ever made a PowerPoint presentation about for school? For school.
Weirdest thing. I don't know weird, but I guess like, oh, hello.
Frostmoth Trader Gallery with the little snob.
I do love that snob's the most important part of that card.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I like it. And Origin Form Palkia V.
Sans snob. No snob
No
in that
snob,
one.
no snob. The audacity.
I think everybody in the same archetype as myself did the whole, why video games don't cause violence PowerPoint. Everyone did those. I did that. I didn't want to do that, but I had to, so I did.
No, that's fair.
And then, I don't know. I once helped somebody make a PowerPoint to convince somebody why they should be a moderator in the Twitch stream.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, that was really good. It worked.
I mean, then it was a really good PowerPoint.
It was. I'm proud of that one. It was like point 1. Swords are cool. Like, there's the icon on there. Like, there's the icon in Twitch.
I mean, fair. Special powers, shielded.
Ooh, Shieldon. I love that clay Shieldon.
Yeah.
Best.
Is it clay or is it just like a 3D model?
I thought it was claymation sort of stuff.
I don't know. I do not know.
Oh, hold on. There it is.
It's definitely like clay style. I just don't know if it's real clay or it's like a 3D model
I'm
version.
assuming it's. I'm assuming fake clay. I'm assuming faux clay.
Faux clay.
Faux clay. Which is definitely what I'm calling my firstborn.
Rayquaza VMAX, a
oh my
trader gallery.
God, I can't believe this.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
That was the last one of those 3 boxes as well.
I can't believe it.
This is amazing. Dude, it's stunning. Stunning!
I'm trying to run through all the sets to try and find it. But like, wow.
Beautiful. Stunning. Amazing.
What set is that?
It was either Silver Tempest or Astral Radiance.
Okay.
It was Silver Tempest.
Cool. Man, and we're only like almost halfway done. Do you collect anything other than Pokemon?
I feel like I don't personally, but we do open lots of stuff on here.
Yes, we open everything, especially in the 2 p.m. show. We in the show that we're on now, we open everything entertainment you can think of.
Everything like pop culture and all that sort of fun stuff.
The best.
Oh, you know what I found? So I went to see my parents on Friday, which meant I got to see my dog, which was really exciting.
Nice.
But I brought home a bunch of stuff that I have been meaning to like find and bring home for a while, because I just like left it at my parents when I moved out. So I got like my old stamp collection. A bunch of my Doctor Who stuff, because I didn't have anywhere to put it, but now I do. And in the Doctor Who stuff, I found, I think, what could be considered my first ever trading cards that I own.
Oh.
Because I had a couple of packs that I think I got from a Doctor Who magazine, or a couple of different Doctor Who magazines, that are like actual cards. They're not like any of the special ones. They were for like a game, but
Right.
like they're like one set is Panini and the other set is by Topps.
Whoa.
So like I had proper Doctor Who cards.
Yeah. Wow.
They're probably not any of the good ones, but they're cool. I was happy.
I'm sure they're still interesting enough.
They were, and they had like characters that I care more about on them.
Ah, okay.
Because they
that's
were
good.
from like, I think some of them, I don't know, there's like a special David Tennant one in there somewhere, but they're like,
Whoa.
you know, like Eccleston through Smith is the
Right.
sort
Okay.
of the point that they're at.
Yeah.
Oh, and I don't have to do the pack trick, hell yes. Okay. Little Wiglet and Annihilate.
God, I love my opinion on regional variants has turned around quite a bit. I didn't like them a lot when they first came out because I thought just make original Pokemon and stop giving me remakes. But I love Annihilate and I love Wiglet.
Wiglet is probably one of my favorite things. Penny, Arven, and Miraidon. Because I just think it's it's just such a cool idea that there's just, I love the idea that any Pokemon can do that now.
Right.
I can just
yeah.
be like, hey, what if we made it like in the water instead of on land and just replaced a letter? Electric Generator, Bombardier, Alt Art, and Pawmot. Because I want to see like a whole alphabet of Iglets. I just think that would be amazing.
We couldn't go too far.
Couldn't we? I feel like there's a lot of potential there.
There is.
Shiny, Varoom, Starly, and Arboliva.
God, they made an engine for Pokemon.
They did. And they called it Varoom.
Truly the audacity they have.
I mean, if we're talking about audacity, it's like a hellhound and they called it Houndoom.
There's a seal called Seal.
There's a seal called Seal. And a seal called Sfeel because it's fat.
Yes, spherical seal.
Yes.
There's a rat called Ratat.
Tandem mouse because they're mouses in tandem.
There's smaller because it's smaller. There's dash bun because it's a dash hound bred.
Yep.
Not called barkery.
Torkoal because it's a turtle made of coal.
The tortoise.
Tortoise made of coal. Scovillain.
That name goes crazy. I can't.
That is cool, yes.
That's a cool name.
Magikarp.
Okay.
It's a magical carp. Dead End and King Gambit.
King Gambit goes crazy too. Little update on our remaining breaks. Our Garbage Pail Kids break is filled. We'll do that next, but we still have 10 spots left in Marvel, 4 spots left in Star Wars Finest, 1 last spot in Star Wars Mandalorian, 3 spots in Middle Earth.
Oh, I did the thing accidentally, but Koraidon X Gold.
Wow.
Nice.
Jeez, very nice.
I was like, why are they on the front? Oh. It's me.
Oh, you did the card trick, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, excellent. And of course, we still have our Cherry Bucks, which if you purchase 5 Cherry Bucks, we will open a random pack for you, random Pokemon pack for you.
There's a whole bunch of cool ones in there. Oh my god, I did it again. Spidops EX, Alt Art, Miriam Full Art Trainer, and... wait.
Is that
no, that's the Silicobra.
Nice. Is that not like... Shouldn't that be the way that you do it to guarantee like you see the cool cards first?
I don't know.
I mean, it's good you don't have to, so if you don't do it, it's fine.
Yeah,
But
I think
just get straight to the point.
It does, yes.
Quite good.
But like you can also get straight to the point by just like sliding to the end.
Alright.
Like you could just go, there's the last 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is true.
Energy Retrieval, Bombardier, and Arbeliever.
Arbeliever.
Wiglet.
Very cool. And Wiglet.
And
Yes.
Wiglet.
Wiglet tax paid.
Yes. Oh, I did it again. Slowbro, Drowsy, and Great Tusk.
Yeah, great task.
I'm not even consciously doing it. It's just happening.
I do not blame you.
Oh my god.
You just did 108 packs of cards where you had to do that.
Okay,
So-
true. When you put it into that context, it makes a lot more sense. Okay, Lechonk. That's depressed Lechonk.
That means the chunk.
The chunk. Cyclizar. Iron Treads
Oh,
EX.
man. Our
and
favorite.
Professor's Research.
That Iron Treads is quite cool.
I like this one because it's got like the sky in the back. And I
Yes.
like the Iron Tusk alt art because it's also like a bit different. It's just the normal ones where it just has the guy in it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
not a fan. But I think that's just because we saw so bloody many.
Not a fan? Not a Don fan?
No.
Oh, you just did it again. Speaking of, is that what I think it is? Oh, no, it's Oinkologne.
Ultra Ball, Mareep, and Oinkologne EX.
Nice. It's just the guy.
It's just the guy. Okay. I feel like I need to mentally...
deep breath.
We got this. If I take it slow, I don't do it. But when I try and be fast, I take longer by doing it. Really weird. Shroomish, Toadstool, and Cyclizar.
God, I love Shroomish and Toadstool. They're so cool.
Toadstool is just a toadstool
He's
that's
just
cool.
walking around. He's like reverse Diglett. Like Diglett went further into the ocean. And he jumped out.
I mean, fair. Nope, I'm not going to do it.
Oh,
Katie, Clauncher, and Armourouge.
nice.
The Armourouge alt art is like arguably one of my favorite cards from this set.
It's good. It's good. I'll have to take a look at it again. Let's see what we can find.
Oh my god, I did it. Tropius, Spirits Human, and DT. Toxel, Scatterbug, and Hawlucha.
Scovillain's probably my favourite one. No, King Gambit. Scovillain and King Gambit.
We got King Gambit after you left.
Yes, I heard.
Yeah.
I heard.
But we've not seen the Scovillain yet.
Oh, man.
Oh my god, I did it again.
Ah.
Fortress, Fido. Oh, the Fido is so sweet.
Very
and
cool.
Houndstone. It looked even cooler in person.
It's like him and the goons, him and the squad. Oh, it's the best.
Growlithe, Brigatito, and Revavroom. I love that it's Varoom and Revavroom.
Yeah.
It's like, we're just gonna go faster.
Oh. Even Dodonzo looks quite nice.
Oh, that was one that we really liked.
Yeah.
What have I done this time?
You've gone even further beyond.
Where did I...
Oh, I think they're just sometimes I think some of them are just upside down. There we go.
Medicham delivered Professor's Reset.
There we go.
Nothing strange.
Next pack. Moving on. All right. Just straight from the go. You did it again. Ah, it's King Gambit. Very cool.
It's when I'm not thinking about it, which is so weird because
Okay.
I'm adding an extra step.
We're just gonna open it straight away.
yeah.
We're just gonna here we go.
Magic
Nice.
Energy Switch, Growlithe, and Professor's Research.
I'm gonna have to make a days without doing the card trick calendar.
Oh no, it'd be consistently at 0.
Oh, it's on 0.
It would only increase in days when I'm not here.
Packs open since card trick.
Meditite, Rotom, and Dundozo. Fuecoco, Klawitza, Pineco, and Quaquaval.
I love Pineco. Look at him.
Just a code.
Just hanging out.
Just chilling.
They made a Pinecone a Pokemon. And then called it Pineco.
I refuse to believe it was made in any other way than someone on like the character creation team just staring out the window going, I need a Pokemon idea. And seeing a Pinecone on a tree. Oh, I did it again.
Oh, and
Beach
still.
Court oven alt art, making a little sandwich.
Very nice.
And Houndstone. I mean, I did the pack trick, but it was for a cool cash.
So you know how they made a Pikachu Pokemon called Mimikyu?
Yes.
Do you think they keep going? Do you think they make other, like a whole, like, is there like a Squirtle substitute Pokemon?
Like a Mimital.
Yeah. Like a
Crockle or Fuecoco and Koraidon. I did it again.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just, because I'm trying to think about, like, they made a Pinecone Pokemon, they made an engine, they made a fake Pikachu.
I mean, there's a couple of, like, because Dead-End is very Pikachu-like as well.
Yeah, so, I mean, every generation has a Pikachu.
So Tuttle, Chansey, Koraidon.
Nice. Generation 2 had Marill, Generation 3 had Plusle and Minun, 4 had Pachirisu.
Oh, yes.
5 had, and I've forgotten now, but 5 had 1, and 6 had Togedemaru. And then, and it had Togedemaru and Dedenne. Had
Smoliv, Skeledirge, and Pokeball.
Nice. I'm waiting for, like a whole gang of imposter Pokemon.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it works for Pikachu, because Pikachu is such a, like, fan favorite. I feel like the issue if you did, like, Squirtle is that you would also have to do, like, Bulbasaur and Charmander.
Well, I thought this. Oh, hello.
The fighter of art. Ah! Okay, this is probably my favorite.
I'm trapped.
Help my friends.
Oh, it's the best.
The little bakery and Professor's research.
I felt the same way about when they did Charizard's Mega Evolutions, how they gave him 2. I thought, I'm
I
waiting
feel
for...
like Charizard's different though. Charizard's just like a fan favorite constantly.
My favorite Pokemon suck, is what you're saying. Okay. I know, it makes sense. It makes sense.
I'm the head of the Snom fan club.
We're on the same page.
Yep. Scovillain, Krogunk, and Professor's research.
Pokemon's so cool.
Ever since Krogunk was in that bloody Pokemon Go fashion event with the bloody side cap, Capsicid, Quaxley, and Claw, I don't like.
I need to look this up.
I got so many and they popped up everywhere and I wanted every other one of the fashion Pokemon except Krogunk, but I just kept getting the bloody side cap Krogunk.
Pokemon Go Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, the little toxic Wow.
Drifloon, Charcadet, and Revavroom.
Reverum.
I don't like them. Yeah, that one is the timed research down that one.
Oh, look at
That
him.
one. That's like the shiny version, but like they were everywhere.
Wearing a fashionable
Everywhere.
costume.
And you couldn't even evolve them.
Oh,
You were just stuck with a ton of Krogunks looking at you with this dumb flat cap. Lechonk, Nimona, and Slowbro.
Even though there are evolutions for these Pokemon with the
Yes.
items on them.
But you couldn't, because it was like...
That's pretty rough.
It's like my least favorite event Pokemon ever. Is that Krogunk. Tandemaus, Relt, and Oinkologne EX. So yeah, now every time I see Krogunk, I get reminded of the pain.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah. Magneton, Defiance Band, and Miraidon X.
Nice.
EX. Keep. Ugh.
I'd call them X. Are they not called
There
X?
have been like just an X in the past though. Like it was quite a while ago, but technically it's EX because there is just an X. So in the context of like the current set, X would be fine, but yeah, technically. Wiglet, Pawniard, and Indeedee. I've gotten really good at this pack trick. I think it's because I take the code card off at the start and then my thumb like automatically goes to move the cards from the back. I think I figured out why I do it. Spupa, Skidder, and Full Out Arven.
Ooh. I like that one more.
I prefer sandwich making.
Sandwich Boy is quite good.
Yes.
Too.
I think I just like any Pokemon card with food on it.
I do like seeing Pokemon in suburbia. I think that's quite cool.
Like I love the Miltank with the like the full spread of like food in front.
Yes. There's one...
Maschiff, Floette, and Spidops EX.
Big Spidops. There's a Machamp in like a busy, like a market street.
Yes.
He's like holding things and like has his hand out. Yeah, it's the best.
Oh, that's the Crocodile, the Fuecoco evolution coming out the back, holding all the groceries.
Yes.
Greedent, Bruxish, and Houndstone.
And then Skeledirge being the trolley. That's right.
Or, no wait, Crocodile destroys the supermarket and then Skeledirge is like the trolley on the way out.
Ah, yeah.
Fuecoco's just chilling in the trolley.
Yes.
Staraxia, Rare Candy, and Banette X EX. Quaxwell, Wattrel, and Skeledoge. One little Fido. Shroomish, Dolive, and Dundozo. Fighter, Primeape, and Gyarados EX. That is a very good card.
Wow, yeah.
And also Gyarados. Have you heard the theory that Magikarp was meant to evolve into Dragonite initially, and Dratini was meant to evolve into Gyarados?
I haven't heard that before.
But they changed it, and I can't remember the reasoning as to why, but initially, apparently...
I can understand how that becomes, like, reasonable.
Arcanine
Hello.
EX.
That's so cool. I like that one a
It's
lot.
a stunning card.
I get it. I also think that there's a world where it just was meant to be, because they also have a fish become an octopus, and like a ton of other goofy ones like that.
That's fair. Rock Chestplate, Cacnea, and Pawmo.
It's kind of like when people were talking about Love Disc and Alamomola and how they look like they belong in the same species,
True.
but they're just two separate Pokemon.
Yes, like Diglett and Wiglet.
Yeah, or like or like what's the name? Cacturn and Maractus. We thought there'd be gender split.
Banette EX. I love that the gender split of Oinkologne is just like a fringe or no fringe.
Right, it's just like a seductive half eye
Yes,
closed
yes.
sort of deal.
Koraidon, Seviper, and Annihilate. I feel like I also... Occasionally I look at a Pokemon and I think about it if it was like in the real world. Like, Oinkologne, is it actually a fur fringe? Or because it's a pig, is it just a flap of skin over the eye? Like, if we were to make it in like real life.
Well, I think it's its ear.
Flamigo, Magnemite, and Great Tusk EX. But it has ears as well.
It's this one, right?
Oh, yeah, that one is just ears. Okay, well, different example. Quaxley is like, it's styled like hair, but what if it was just like a big flesh sack?
Well, that's like Sylveon, right? Like Sylveon has ribbons,
Yes.
and they're just its skin.
Yes.
Like yes.
They're like extra tails.
I don't like hearing the word head sack, but that's fine. We'll move on. But yeah, no, I get that.
Frezarija, Primeape, and Kingambit.
I think Primeape would terrify me.
Valid.
It's a pig with limbs.
Yep.
That's beyond repair.
Yep.
Even like Toad's cool.
Like Cobra, Buzzle, and Quaquaval. Like Buzzle, like I've always thought of that like a floaty. But if it was a real animal, it wouldn't be a floaty. It would be like flesh.
It would be an air sac.
Yeah, but it would be, the edges of it would be flesh.
Yes, it would be connected like that. That is true.
Yeah, would it have a heartbeat? Would you be able to feel the heartbeat?
You probably could. You would like put like a phone on it and watch it vibrate and like feel it on the other side.
God. I believe it. Oh, the Mabostive. Oh, the sweet baby.
How cool. What are some other creations of...
Oh, Arboliva, are these actually olives or are they made of meat?
I'm sure there'd be actual olive, because I'm sure there are Pokemon that can have, like,
But in,
like leaf, like because we have fungi and like insects, and they can have like.
Yeah, but they're not actual leaves. They just look like leaves, and like those look like olives.
They could be like because that's assuming that everything's like mammal-like. What if they're
Well,
feathers?
that's what I'm
what
saying
if
if
they're
it was in
feathers?
our world.
They could be feathers.
Iron's trying to EX. Well, that's because, like, looking at Arboliva, I would assume that the green bit is, like, if this was an animal
Yeah.
and not plant,
Yeah.
I would assume that these would be, like, feathers or fur, the green bits.
Yes.
But, like, what are these? What are they?
Stones.
Stones?
Stones.
Yep. Revivruma, Zangoose, and Rocky Helmets. Because like some of these are so obvious, like they're just like they have a body and a head and ears. But
Yes.
like some of them, there's just these extra bits they add on to make them look like something else. And it's
Like
just
metatite, right? Like what
Yeah.
part of that? Because it's all he doesn't have ears. He just has.
I mean,
Bonehead.
I see his helmet as being like the same material that like a turtle shell is made of,
But he has
or
no
like
ears.
a horn.
He has no ears.
Well, not all of them have ears. Birds don't have ears. They have little holes in the side of their head.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
Ah.
I love him.
Single tooth is definitely the practical adaptation to have eating fruit. Definitely don't eat molars,
Yes.
not at all. Klefki, NS Research, and Flub Baby.
Very sensitive gum.
Yes. Strong chomp. Grievard, Staraptor, and Cloth. Well, I guess alternate theory for some of them that have those like extra bits, like Arboliva, is if they, or Torkovarum and Miascarada, is if they go and scavenge things and like attach them to themselves. Like there's a type of octopus that does that. It like selects the stuff that it likes.
Yes.
And like attaches it to itself.
Yes.
So you could say perhaps some of these Pokemon do that. Houndoom, Toadskull alt art,
Very cool.
looking sick, and Quaquaval.
Our Mandalorian breakers fill.
Oh yes!
We're ready to go.
Right in time for Baby Yoda Day.
Oh yeah. Wait, is that what day is that?
Tomorrow. It's Wednesdays.
Is that new episode?
Yeah.
How many left?
Good question. I feel like I want to say that there's 3. Pulmojak and Holucha, because that would make sense as to how we would have a screening of 2 episodes next week ahead of other people.
Okay. Okay.
But I could be wrong about that.
Humble brag. Humble brag.
Yes. I need my Baby Yoda on the big screen. Maximum Baby Yoda time.
Baby Yoda giant screen.
Yes. Big Baby Yoda. No longer small boy, is big boy. Krogunk, Scatterbug, and Pawmot. Because I think we were at 5 last week, so it'll be 6 this week and then 7 next week. Well, Gyarados EX and Armarouge and Florges. So it would make sense that 7 is next week and then 8 is the following week, but the premiere would see 7 and 8 next week. I think. I don't know. My maths is not foolproof.
I still can't get into Star Wars. I've been playing Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh yes.
Just for content.
Oh, and there it
Ooh.
is. The Armourouge full art. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Just so beautiful.
That has no business being as cool as it is.
Oh, none.
It's the best. Yeah, I've been playing Star Wars Fallen Order just for something to do. It's good content for videos, and I'm glad that I have somebody who is relatively into Star Wars who can fill in some of the gaps. But I'm just swinging a sword, you know.
Valid. I feel like it's tricky with Star Wars because there's so many different like branches of it these days that you're not gonna not everyone is gonna love every single one. You're gonna find like a niche that you enjoy.
Well, aren't there two different types of canon? Like there's legacy
Little
canon.
Squavet and Armourouge.
There's legacy canon and then like modern canon.
Probably, yep.
Yeah, like couldn't be me.
And then there's also everything that goes on in the animated
Right.
ones. And I think some of those are canon and some of them aren't.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about that, but Flittle, the old Mabosstiff again,
Nice.
and Cyclozar.
I recorded an hour of footage yesterday and then realized I didn't have game sound on.
Oh, stunning.
So that'll be great for me to work with.
That reminds me of, I was filming Golf with Friends with Inferno Gaming, and I don't think it's been released yet, but we were like playing together digitally, so we had to film ourselves on OBS. And I'd not done that before, so I hadn't like set up a scene that like was simple enough to match.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'll just, because we were like starting, I was like, shit, I'll just quickly put in like the game source, my camera and stuff. And I realized like 40 minutes in that despite me like muting and unmuting my own microphone, I'd never actually added my microphone as a source.
Oh.
So the whole time it just was my video. And I'm just hoping it picked up my microphone from other people well enough.
Oh.
And I like Dashburn and Slowpoke. And I didn't really tell anyone. Like I tried to, but like no one was listening at the time. So I was like, that's okay. Whoever's editing this is just gonna have a really shit time.
I do love the idea that whenever they cut to you, it's complete silence and like there's no music or there's no gameplay.
No. And like I said some funny stuff. Like I think the funniest thing I said, I have a feeling, was when I wasn't, like there was no audio for me.
Oh.
So I'm hoping it got caught on someone else's OBS's like desktop sound or something. But like, because we were talking about chicken nuggets.
Right.
And I cannot remember for my life why. By Taliban, Railu, and Cloth. But I said, like, is paper just the chicken nuggets of trees?
What?
Because like chicken nuggets are like mashed up chicken
like
made up into a shape, and
okay.
paper is just mashed up tree put into a shape.
So what about like cardboard?
Same deal.
Or like tan bark?
I mean, tan bark is like unprocessed.
Right. So it has to be
like,
some level of intervention.
Like minced chicken.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. But like paper cardboard, same concept. Like you can have schnitzels and you can have chicken nuggets. So like, checks out. But yeah, no, everyone just like stopped and like paused for a moment. They were like, and then they all burst into laughter. But like, yeah, no, I honestly, I think it's one of the best revelations I've ever had. It was just like in the moment. I was like, what could it be? Mankey, Chansey, and Miraidon? Smoliv, Pokeball, and Revavroom. Ultra Ball, Toadschool, and Quaquaval.
I think if we're going back to Pokemon in real life,
Yeah.
the most puzzling ones would be I think Sigilif and the Reggies.
Oh, actually, the Reggies would be real weird. Shroomish, Mareep, and Cloth. That would, yeah. I feel like that would be terrifying.
I don't know if we've covered this, but have you seen the Mario film?
The new one?
Yes.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's on your radar?
It is, it is.
Ah, good.
Judge, Tendermouse, and Meowscarada. I did see, because apparently, I don't know, there's also talks about how there's going to be lots of Mario movies now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. That's
And I
interesting.
saw, I think my favorite casting suggestion that I've ever seen today,
Okay.
which is Pedro Pascal as Waluigi,
Oh.
Klefki, Revavroom, and Floragato, and David Tennant. Oh no, wait, sorry. Pedro Pascal as Wario, and David Tennant as Waluigi.
Okay.
That was yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can see that for sure.
I just thought that was
How
incredible.
is David Tennant not in the MCU yet? I mean, I know he's on Jessica Jones, but
David Tennant? Oh yeah, I think Jessica Jones is close, but that's not canon
it's
anymore.
not canon. It doesn't count.
No.
But really should. Also, he was killer in that show.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, no, that's a very interesting casting. I like that. I'm
So-
trying to think of like people. I'm trying to think of characters for Mario, let alone people. Like I want Spike and like Monty Mole.
Yup. Potion, Cyclizar, and Magnezone,
Magnezone.
EX.
Very nice. I want Mark Wahlberg as Spike.
Stunning, stunning. I don't know. I feel like because I haven't watched the movie yet, I don't know exactly who like is and isn't in it. Because I feel like you've got potential to add like Toadette. I don't know, is Yoshi in it? I feel like Yoshi would be in it.
You would assume.
And then I think like Donkey Kong's in it, but like is Diddy Kong in it? Like I don't know because I haven't watched it yet.
That is true. I
Harold,
want
Picnic Basket, and King Gambit.
to see Danny DeVito as Bowser Jr.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I would absolutely watch like Anya Taylor-Joy going to the premiere like in cosplay. I
Oh,
would
yeah.
watch a live action. Like I want them to make a live action.
I think she would make a great Samus for Metroid.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I think that'd be killer. That'd be stunning.
Mind you, I could see Anya Taylor-Joy as like everyone. I really like her.
She's what everyone wants to be.
Yes. Toadschool, Sandile, and Koraidon. Grimer, Pokemon Catcher, and Dondozo. Squawkabilly, Nemona, and Professor's Research. Switch, Palpad, and Skelly Doge. How much quicker is it when I'm not doing the back trick? Mayhem, Dolive, and Professor's Research.
It's certainly less noticeable.
Yeah.
Wow, I just look at the. Oh,
Ooh, Annihilate the Curlier. Alt R and a Meowscarada. Oh my god.
so that's all flesh, yeah.
Again, concerning. Because you're like, oh, she's in a little skirt. But like if they're skin flaps.
Oh, I don't like the word flap or sack. We can't be attaching these to Pokemon.
But.
But
But if it's what they are.
if the shoe fits.
DD, Youngster, and Miraiden EX. Heracross, Nestball, and Arboliva.
Just as a quick reminder, we're nearing the end of this break, and we have a couple more to go after this. But if you want to spend $5 on Cherry Bucks, we will open a random Pokemon pack for you. So get involved.
Magikarp, Titan, and Miraiden. Meditite, Ralts, and Pawmot. Mousehold, Grimer, and Hawlucha. I'm channeling an alternate art Miriam.
How many packs do we have left?
Numbers.
Ah,
Not enough that I can count them in a couple seconds.
I think we have like 12 packs left. Okay.
Miriam, XP, and DD. There's more because these are stacks of 3.
Okay.
So it's
2, 4, 6,
2,
8, 10.
3, 3, 3, 3, 2. That's not the only. I'm not the only one that it took.
So like
more than 2 seconds.
16? You know what? If
12
you
plus 4, 16. Yes.
Yeah, if
That
you-
would be the logical win.
if you take more and we get less, then it's easier to count the remaining ones.
Lechonk, Houndstone, Koraidon.
But I don't know why, but you saying like all those numbers in a row, just being like, yeah, solve it, and I'm like,
Like, shit.
I totally shut down. Oh,
Iron Treads EX.
our favorite.
Mm.
Our favorite.
Mm-mm-mm.
I love that it's the same sound that you make when you don't want to like eat food that someone's offering you.
Yeah.
I'm so full. Delicious.
Zadottle, Chansey, and Koraidon EX. That was one of my favourite scenes in the Mafia Mama, which is the movie I went and saw at the premiere on Thursday. Is they're at like so the main character goes to see a guy, and the guy lives with his like auntie, who is very like classic like Italian.
Yes.
Or Toxicroak EX, and so makes an enormous batch of pasta. And so while the main character and this guy are having a lovely dinner, the 2 guys that are essentially her like unofficial bodyguards also go along. And so these 2 are having a lovely dinner, and the 2 bodyguards are at like a different table in another room. And the aunt just keeps refilling their plate, and one of them does not want to eat anymore. Like, cannot. Physically has eaten so much pasta. Oh, Rylu, alt art, and Katie full art.
What a pair.
Amazing.
Excellent cards. Nice pack.
And so keeps like loading the pasta onto the other guy's plate.
Oh.
And she keeps coming back and being like, oh, you like? And like giving him more and more and more. And just like the despise on his face. He can't. It just reminds me of stories of my grandma with sweet things. Because my family's Scottish and there's very much like a sweet tooth. But it would very much be like baking cakes or buying cakes, like just lots of cakes. And like if you couldn't just have like one slice of cake. You had to have slices of every cake and biscuits. And like, are you still hungry? Have some chocolates. And like, it was just making sure everyone was incredibly well fed, constantly. And it reminded me of that.
Yeah.
Oh, and then also taking cake home with you was
Yes.
also a thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you definitely didn't have enough while you were there.
Never. No, absolutely not.
Wattrel, Breloom, and King Gambit.
Breloom. Throwing punches.
Pew pew. Mankey, Pormy, and Annihilate.
Isn't the story for Annihilate that he got so angry he died?
Is it actually?
I think that's it.
That's amazing.
And then that creates a new Pokemon.
Yep. Ooh,
Ooh.
basic electric energy gold.
Nice.
Nice. And then there were 6. And I'm gonna pop these in the box before I knock them over because they are. I made some tall towers. Very tall towers. There we go. Oh no! Damn it. I've really not gone about this the right way. Everything is collapsing.
Oh, you're leaving now? Oh, I just came in to have a look.
Oh, okay. We'll
You
go
can
ahead.
go.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
See you.
See ya.
Ooh. Have been replaced. Oh,
This is the warmest seat I have ever sat in. Like Brooke's car has seat warmers that like warm your ass.
Mm-hmm.
And this is warmer than that.
I mean, I sat on a train seat this morning that, like, when I sat down, it was so warm. I was like, someone genuinely could have pissed on this seat.
Yeah, no,
Like-
this is, oh, jeez. I'm so uncomfortable. I'm going to stand.
Oh, is it that bad? You
It's
need like
pretty-
an extra cushion.
Yeah, I might sit on my jacket or something, you know.
Just let it air for a moment.
Yeah, you know.
You'll be right.
Gigi's extremely warm ass. That is crazy. How's the break gone so far?
Really good. We got another one of the Lugia V All Arts.
Oh, what?
Yeah. And the Giratina V-Star, I don't know, the really good one that's not in Crown Center.
Wait, you mean the crazy one?
Yeah, the crazy one. It's been good. It's been good.
Happy Easter, dickheads.
Yeah.
Like,
We're not even up to like the Sun and Moon ones.
all
yet.
the classic.
Yeah. Magneton, Espathra, and Spidops EX.
How is your? Have you guys discussed Easter weekends? Like, what have we discussed?
We've discussed vaguely Easter weekend. What did you do on Easter weekend?
We had friend Easter.
Oh yes, how'd it go?
Good. All the food turned out pretty nice. It all turned out pretty good. So happy with that.
Amazing. No catastrophes.
No catastrophes. What did you get up to?
I had movie premiere on Thursday.
Yes.
Went and saw my parents on Friday, and then ate chocolate for the rest of the weekend.
Sounds like a good weekend.
Yeah. Did you get any good discount chocolate steals?
I did not. I was so cooked because we went straight from like Easter to house trying to find that new place.
Valid. Or Gardevoir EX.
And so that kind of became priority one.
That's fair.
Listen, if I go past anywhere in the next couple of days and they still got some, I'll clean them out. But
Woolies still has them like at only 20% off.
yeah, you
crazy.
gotta try harder than that.
Kmart is solid. They were like over 50% off on Easter morning.
Yeah.
So that's where it's at. Spide Ups EX.
Yeah, brave choice there from Woolworths.
Yes, interesting choices. I could not believe when I walked in today and their lint bunnies were only 20% off.
Yeah, that's...
I don't
And they're the best ones.
Yes. I just want cheap lint bunnies. Okay.
I now live up the road from a Cocoa Black, which could be dangerous.
Ooh. I feel like you can't have a lot of Cocoa Black though. Like,
Find a
this is
way.
sort of-
I'll find a way.
You'll make it work.
Also, I'm very bad at just doxing myself live, but I'm only there for 6 months, so maybe next time we'll not dox myself.
That's fair. That's fair. I feel like when you're at limited time, it's not such a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, that is the cutest pack art.
Well, yeah, that's one of the cooler cards from the fellas.
Yeah. This feels like I'm opening IKEA furniture all over again.
No, don't do it to yourself. The back pain just starts immediately.
It's really triggering.
Gotta book lifts and shit. God help me.
Are you guys getting movers?
I think so. I think that's the way to go about it.
I would agree.
Just, pay the money and let them move it.
Yeah. I helped someone move without movers once and decided I would never be doing that myself.
Yeah.
Just too much effort for really no reward.
Yeah. $300 to save your back and your ass and your arms. Like, really, that's what you want.
Pretty much. Oh my god. There we go. Okay.
All right.
Oh no, one more coin.
One more.
There we go. Oh, I see why we don't get so many of those.
Yes.
Alrighty. The coins can go away. And then
The exciting stuff. The stuff that's starting to get very pricey.
yeah. Oh, and I'm going to check if there's in there as well. The Charizard pack surely has a Charizard in it, right?
That's right. Absolutely.
Oh, the Meowth! Oh, that's so sweet.
Did EB Games do like a promo version of that?
Probably. Oh, Dugong, Reverse Hollow, and Poliwrath. I feel like EB Games does promos of everything. Oh. Oh, the Pikachu's winking. Kumuku. It looks like a nudie rank. And a Landorus. Do
nudie ranks shoot their guts out at people?
They do.
Yes, that's what it does.
Oh, okay, so it's literally a nudie rank.
Yeah.
Sassy cucumber. No. Yes. Oh, Aromatisse. I forgot that fairy types still exist. I'm so sad that they don't anymore. They look so cool.
Yeah, they did a weird like reshuffle where like poison became dark type and fairy became psychic.
It's strange. It's confusing. Oh, the Cleffa and the Paragon, Cubone, Crabola, Sandile, Oddish, Spearer, and Lucario and Millmetal GX tag team.
Bring it back.
Mouthful.
Raul, that hasn't arrived yet. Wait till you get the old confirmation.
I'm gonna do a cosmic eclipse to break it up. Cynthia and Caitlin, Roxy, Professor Oak setup, Skrelp, Pikachu, Stuffle, Pawniard, Litleo. Oh,
I forgot about these.
Pikachu. Oh my god, that is so sweet. And a Palisand. It's literally a sandcastle. Oh my god. Cutest bean. Sweetest bean. Well, Cosmic Eclipse is definitely not disappointing so far. Porygon, Dodrio, Metapod, Cubone, Crabrawler, Sandile, Oddish, Zubat, Weezing Reverse Hollow, and Damanitan. Words exist. Happiny, Welder, Haunter, Tangela, Oddish, Whooper, Cottony, Venonat, Reverse Hollow Inkjay, and Weezing. Now we've got the 2 Cosmic Eclipses. Vibrava, Probopass, Igglybuff, Alolan Sandshrew, Snorunt, Coughing, Drillbur, Swirlix, Reverse Hollow Rufflet, and Trevenant.
Come on, big triple fellas.
This is the one. This is the one, surely. I say the one. We got a really cool Pikachu card. Lily's Pokédoll, Dragonomium Z Dragonclaw, Araquanid, Timpole, Piplup, Cosmog, Ponyta, Crabrawler, Reverse Hollow Entei, and Mega Lopunny and Jigglypuff
That'll do.
GX tag team. Very nice. And very appropriate to finish off the Easter break as well.
Yes.
With Bunny. Almost, I wish I could say that was planned, but it's literally just coincidence.
Oh, yeah. Did we do, and Jigglypuff's a bit of an egg, so has he done the prize?
Yes, we did that at the start.
Excellent. Who got it?
One of the types.
Oh. That's all I need to know.